Hey everyone, Reynor here from BASILISK Science Esport team. Subscribe for more.
Hello everyone, Reynor here. Today we're gonna be looking at my own games in the finals of the Thunderfire SE2 All-Star Tournament against herO. I'll be giving my perspective on it. You know the drill, I won't be casting. I will just be saying what I was thinking and my general game plan and just thoughts in general, so you guys can see what it's like to be part of one of these intense series from a pro player's perspective. So let's get right to it. I think this was a best of 7, and I don't exactly remember how the vetoes went, but all I know is that this is a ZVP, and I hate ZVP. Like, I hate it with a passion. It's known. I haven't been exactly quiet about it. Just pure hatred. I think I'm bad at the matchup because of it. I think in general I would be a lot better if I didn't tilt this much, but it is what it is. Matchup generally makes me upset, and herO is an insane player, and at this event he was really insane. He had an amazing run. He was really scary for me to face in the finals, but I obviously thought I could do it. Like, I went into a series with a general game plan. I talked a bit with Scarlet, talked a bit with Fiona, Serral, and yeah, we came up with some stuff. Some of it worked, some of it didn't. I'm sure you will see some glimpses of it during the commentary. So, as always, we're gonna skip forward a little bit. There's no need to watch all the early games and stuff. We're just gonna be focusing on like really important details, some minor details, some stuff here. For example, the first adept, very important. You don't take much damage from it. Now here I lost Ling. Could be avoided, but it's not the end of the world. As long as you don't lose economy, you're fine. 1 or 2 links is not gonna change anything. Now here opening up with Void Ray, I do remember thinking there's a good chance he's gonna open Void Rays, or like at least one Void Ray to deny my scouting, and I took that into account before the series. So I was planning to scout a lot with links. As you can see here, I'm already sending out my links. It's very important in ZVP that you check for third base timings and for how many gateway units they have going, and if it is actually an Oracle or a Void Ray without losing the first Overlord, ideally. Most of the time you're just gonna lose it to the first Void Ray. It is what it is, you have to accept it. A lot of the time the TOS players, especially the Koreans, what they will do is if they open Void Ray, they will go for a second exposed Overlord instead of the first one, just so that they reveal its Void Ray while killing your second Overlord, and then they get the first one free as well back at home. Now here I think I smelled it, or I saw it, so I'm trying to push back my Overlord. I don't think I pulled it back in time. Here I was doing a little bit of damage. I was being annoying on his third base. It's always good. I think here if I was sharper, by the way, I could just defend my Overlord. It sucks a bit to lose it. As I said, don't lose economy, and this impacts your economy for sure, because you can see here I'm going to supply blocked very briefly at 66, and I cost money to get another Overlord replacement. Now here I'm revealing my second one, so I'm going to lose my second one as well. It's really not ideal. As you can see from my opening though, I'm playing very safe. 430 Lair, 430 Roach Warren. Just kind of bulletproof opening. Spore in every base. Nothing can really catch you off guard if you play somewhat correctly with the Link Scouts and stuff. So this, if you want to play safe in the matchup, 430, 430, very strong timing. If they have a third base, that is, by the way. So just in a standard match, this is what most Zerg players go for if they want to be safe. Now in ZVP, it's very important you check around this timing here. It's around the 5-minute mark, 5:20. You need to see what they're warping in. Now, knowing herO, I knew that whatever I see, it doesn't matter, because this guy could literally be warping in 10 stalkers and then going charge behind it, which is kind of what he did. Because here I saw 4 stalkers. I'm like, okay, 4 stalkers is a lot. Usually if they fake it, they warp in 1 or 2, maybe 2 or 3 max. I had never seen anyone go 4 stalkers into charge before, because it's very gas heavy and it's a commitment overall. So it definitely caught me off guard here. You can see I canceled my road speed. I'm going straight into Hydras. The only thing that is at my advantage is by warping in those 4 stalkers, his push is just so much weaker. So there's a chance you can defend with straight Hydras. Sorry. Here I'm putting down a Bailing Nest. I think it's a little bit late. I was very confused because I saw the move out and then he went back. And I know something fishy is going on here, so I'm getting a little bit of everything. I should probably send in an Overseer. I'm not quite sure why I didn't do that. Like an Overseer to the main is gonna fix all of my doubts here. I'm droning up, which is not bad honestly. Like he does have some units, but this is not that much. I think it should be quite a doable hold. +1 zealots are nasty if you don't have roaches, that's for sure. No, here I actually don't have anything. I thought I had quite a few more units. I did play a little bit greedy. But yeah, this comes down to execution. I should never be in this situation because this push is not very strong. As you can see here, I'm probably holding with 70 plus workers and just hydraling. So you can imagine what I would do to a push like this with roaches. Or even like a couple of bailings like legit fixes everything here. So I kind of wiped this push and I got away with, not really wipe, I lost a lot of stuff, but the main thing is that I got away with a lot of greed behind it. Like yes, I did lose 3 drones, but I'm already morphing a hive. And his tech sucks behind it. Like his gases were late because of this push. He lost all of his units. Like yes, he's trading somewhat favorably, even though I don't think he is. But the main thing is his tech is really lacking behind this. So, like in my mind right now, I remember playing this game and I'm feeling okay. And now if I hit a sharp lurker timing, this should be GG. Because I know his robo is super late. I know his storm is gonna be super late just due to the sheer amount of units he had on the field. I just know everything's gonna be delayed. So maybe here I even did a bit too much. Like adding a second Evo is probably not needed. Probably just could have added a few more workers and gone to like 85 and then 8 gases and I just pump lurkers out. Like I don't need the double upgrade here. I don't need all of this. I think he just dies to my first lurker push. So now looking back at it, I feel like it would have been a much better choice if I just didn't morph these Banes, for example, if I had just gone straight, you know, like straight lurkers, no other BS. Probably would have killed him. But yeah, we can skip a little bit because it's gonna be that moment here. He's just building his army, I'm building my own army, I'm scouting around a little bit. It's important in moments like this you don't get caught by air transition or stuff like that. Just be aware, send an overseer every once in a while. But yeah, I'm very sad looking at this game now because I think this would have been a complete wipe if I just send it and I don't start BSing around with all of this double upgrade stuff. But it is what it is, you know, can't really go back and change stuff. My push here is super weak and like you can kind of see it, it's just a bunch of lurkers, like 5 lurkers, really not that much. 3 lurkers and I'm leaving them there and I'm going back. Big mistake by me, he's gonna catch at least one of them here. Maybe 2, but yeah, just 1. He's gonna blink forward for this other one as well. So here I just lose 3 lurkers for free. Really big mistake by me. As I said, I'm just giving him time to build an army here for no reason. But it's fine, I don't wanna make this a critique stream because it's so easy to look at mistakes once you actually go through the VODs and stuff. I just wanna explain to you guys why I did certain stuff. This fight is not that bad, like it could look really bad, but you can see here towards the end that he's kind of storming himself and my reinforcements are coming. I killed all of his Templars, like this is really not that bad. Problem is, I'm lacking gas and I lost a lot of lurkers for free. I lost 6 lurkers already, like that should not happen. Should never happen in a situation like this. And yeah, I should probably have a 5th on the way. I'm in a very all-in mindset now because I know Tempest and Carriers are coming. Or like Tempest, Mothership, stuff like that, and I don't really want to deal with it, so I'm in a very all-in mindset, and I'm trying to kill him even though this army is complete garbage by me at this point. This is quite a heavy Zealot run by. Just a few Bailings will deal with that. Couple of Lurkers left behind as well will probably deal with that. It's very easy. Easy pickings here. It's not very scary. He's just buying time for Tempest, and I know it as well. Like you can see here, I'm pushing quite heavily because I know Tempest are coming, and I don't want to deal with Tempest in this matchup. If you're a Zerg player, you know the pain. It's not recommendable. This fight was very good by him. I just lost everything. and now the game is completely over. And you can see it in my face, kinda. I don't know if you can. I look very focused, but I'm molding inside. I tell you that. So basically, the biggest mistakes of this game was not capitalizing on the advantage I had when he threw the kitchen sink at me, and then I was like, okay, ouch. And then I just stood there, you know, instead of throwing a right hook back, I just stood there, and then I don't know, you know, it sucked. I gave him too much time. I should have went for it. Too many upgrades, too many things at once. So should just 8 gas, lurkers, bam, easy win. But now obviously it's unplayable. He has all the map advantage, all the map control. He has more bases than me. He has more supply than me. When you're in a situation like this against the toss, probably want to tap out, because this is not fun to play. Like here, he's trying his best to throw a little bit. Oh my god, I did not remember him do that. So like yeah, here he's trying his best, but even now you can see he's still up in supply after he did that. He still has more bank. He's getting a 5th base. It's getting close for sure, but this one Tempest and one Mothership is actually taking out a lot of my stuff. Oh, good run by me. He's warping in Zealots though. But yeah, let's skip forward a little bit. It's a lot of just whatever at this point. Like, it doesn't really matter, you know. This is like kind of a fake game at this point. Like, he already has the win in the bag. He just has to do a couple of right moves, and then it's unplayable for me. I had the win in the bag, and I messed up. So I'm interested in telling you guys what could have went right, what I should have done, instead of like actually commentating this game. Because oh my god, he's killing lurkers with Tempest. Yeah, okay, we can see that, you know. So yeah, let's go straight to next game. Bit of a throw from my side, but Winter Madness is one of those harder maps I feel like in ZVP. If I remember correctly, it's his first pick there. Let's see on the second pick, I can tell you. Oh no, never mind. Oh, actually, maybe I picked Old Republic. I can't remember anymore. I do remember having the thought process of, okay, if we do get a longer game, not necessarily late game, I think I'm fine against herO. That was my thought process overall. And so there's a chance I could have maybe picked this map. But I don't really love this map in ZVP. It's one of those longer maps. It's easier to defend. It's a bit hard to be aggressive. Let me check one sec. Can we have the chat on still? Okay, let's skip forward as always a little bit. It's the same stuff every game in ZVP nowadays. It doesn't really shake up that much. If something changes, I will let you guys know. But if I remember correctly, in these games, every game was Stargate and just the same Oracle coming, Lynx being annoying. It's very good to try to be aggressive with your Lynx on the other side of the map and force the Oracle back, even if they have to use a little bit of energy and they have energy recharge. It's still not bad because the Oracle is not across the map and killing your drones, you know. So it's better to just have them sit at their own third base, have them scared a little bit. Maybe you can find a free pylon, a free adept. You never know. It's easy for the toss to mess up in this kind of cases. Recall coming in. That Oracle was almost dead, but in this map you can't actually reach there. And once again, this time I actually changed it up a little bit. I went for 410 lair-ish, 420 maybe, and then 430, 440 Roach Warren. Still very safe opening. I was pretty scared of glaives when I was playing. I remember thinking to myself, there is a solid chance he might go glaives, because very popular opening, and I also feel like I'm somewhat weak against it, and Protoss players know it, just because I like that +1 melee opening a lot. And +1 melee, if you do skip the Bailing Nest and the Roach Horn, obviously you're kinda dead. And a lot of Zerg players have the feeling that they need to greed the early game a little bit to play this matchup nowadays. And I also have that feeling a little bit. As you can see here, I did get Roach Horn, but I'm going straight into Hydra. Then I'm not getting any upgrades yet. This was something we were testing. Yona was testing. He told me it was good. This is the system a little bit. This is what we ended up calling it. He ended up calling it the system. And I should be getting double Evo somewhat soon, if I remember correctly. Here is going for a double Robo Bay, which is a complete counter to Hydra Bane. It's really hard to play Hydra Bane into double Robo. Just because of you have nothing to break the force fields. Which force fields are really annoying against when they have these Colossus pushes, because you wanna come in from every side, but then they start force fielding around, and if you have nothing to break it, then your Banelings will never connect. And also just Colossus melt everything on the ground unless you have some roaches, some Ravagers. They do one-shot those Hydras. And now I'm getting double Evo pretty late, to be honest. Once again, not scouting, my fault. You should always send an Overseer on the other side of the map. Around 6 minutes. When your lair finishes anyways, it's good habit to just send it over. Yona does that, Serral does that every game. It's something to keep in mind for sure. Just remove your doubts, doesn't cost much. It's very chill. Now herO, here he was hiding the double Robo. I still didn't know it was Colossus at this point, I remember. Because otherwise I would have tried to get a Lurker then or a Fast Hive coming. And I should see it somewhat soon. I think this is where I see it. That he's trying to attack into me. Here I was so mad because I revealed... You can see I have kind of a 360 going on. Because I wanted to attack into him, but he's attacking into me. So here, if I actually don't reveal my left side of the army, I think he just steps on creep and I can legit A-move him from all sides. But then instead he saw it here, because I don't know what I did. I wanted to pull back, I don't know, this was a misclick. But now he sees it and he's gonna take it super slow. But I'm positive that if he doesn't see that, he's gonna just go on creep and then I'm gonna be able to A-move him. Now here it's gonna be really hard for me. I have that left side should be winning, just taking a look at it. I have too many Banes here because he doesn't have Zealots here. If I just have a few Banes on the top, this is a complete wipe, you know. Even now I'm hard winning this fight. I should not chase off creep that much because Hydras still get melted. Even though these Colossus are 1 HP, Hydras just get melted. My heavy is a bit late, which kinda sucks. My second upgrades are also a bit late, which also kinda sucks. Like herO was very aggressive, he didn't get that many probes going on, but he saved his core units. Like he lost a few Archons, but he still has those Colossus. So it's very hard for me to attack into him, even though my supply is massively ahead. It's just so hard to do anything with it. I'm gonna try to morph some Banes, but again, off creep into Colossus, he is gonna have cannons and batteries. It's just so hard. I think looking back at it, once again I should have just taken the Hive, going up to Lurkers. Maybe this is a situation where double upgrade would have been handy. This Prism not dying sucks. Nothing you can do about it. But you can see here it's starting to get a bit scary already because he's getting a lot of Immortals. I think he's already at 4 and he's getting the 6th. Or he's at 2 and he's getting the 4th once. Either way, the moment I have Lurkers with range is gonna have like 10 Immortals. That's gonna suck. But if I do tech up instantly, like that same even maybe while he's attacking me, because that push ended up not being that scary. Obviously it's a bit of a hindsight. I can't really know. I'm gonna wipe that push. Maybe I can know that actually. But yeah, if I start teching up while he's attacking me, this again should be very, very good for me. He's moving out again, which I think he has to be careful because I still have a lot of Banes and I think he saw them. So here I see this run by, should be able to deal with it pretty easily. I'm setting up a 360 because against Colossus you really want to come in from every side. It's super important because if you just come in from one side you get melted completely. Now here I don't know if I actually showed. Oh my! I don't think I should have went for this. I think I should just go. I think I should have waited for Lurkers a little bit. Oh my god, my Lurkers are not gonna morph. Oh, that sucks so much. Because if I wait like 10 seconds, legit, my Lurkers are gonna morph and I'm in position and I can hold at least one of my bases. Now my Lurkers are not gonna morph, I'm out of position. This is a base trade, like a super clunky base trade as well. It was really not necessary, I could just waited 10 seconds, but again. Not gonna turn this into a flaming session to myself. Just pointing out mistakes on both sides. Now this is gonna be a bit of an awkward base trade. I don't know if you guys saw the game live. I remember playing this. It was a high pressure situation. Every decision matters so much in a base trade like this. You have to really play it well and cleanly. Zealots are completely taking apart my main base. I have a lot of lurkers. Problem is, these lurkers, I'm never gonna be able to move out with them. So I have to... Oh man, I'm losing a lot of units. Okay, that sucked. I have to be careful because I can never move out with them. Theoretically, I have 2 mining bases more than him because that's his natural and his... Oh my god. Oh, I moved. That sucks. Well, now the game is lost. Yeah, this fight could have been good. I think I should insta-snipe that War Prism, but in the end, he just got a lot too much here. Like, even this final juggles, he's getting a lot of damage on my Hydras. He's saving the Colossus. Oh, 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 killed it. But it doesn't matter. I think I'm still kind of dead. He has more Zealots coming in. I only have 2 Lurkers. This is just a really awkward situation. Again, didn't need to get here. We're not going to be looking at this much longer because I think it's pointless. But what I should have done is wait to run by and just get the lurker set up first. If I do get that lurker set up, I should probably attack faster as well. But if I get the lurker set up, then it's not as easy for him to just move into me as he did. So yeah, just a little bit impatient here. Again, keeps happening that I'm a little bit impatient, but other than that, I think the game plan was solid. The fight where he moved into me, the first one, the Colossus one, I think that was good. Again, I made a misclick revealing the army. I think if that doesn't happen, I completely wipe him on creep. But other than that, just messed up. Couple of mistakes in StarCraft can really change a lot. So yeah, this starts to get awkward, blah blah blah. He's taking me apart slowly, gets close at some point, and then he wins the game. So as I said, no need to look at this again. Okay, Ruby Rock. This map, probably my pick. So I think what happened is I actually picked Winter Madness. I don't know, because herO likes short maps as well. I do not remember this. Maybe I should check. But I think this is my pick. I think Ruby Rock is a better Zerg map. Like nowadays, you just want short maps in ZVP. You don't really like the long maps because no one really plays late game anymore. Except one Finnish guy, he likes it. Well, he doesn't really like it anymore either. But he does play it. Once again, Stargate, we're gonna be skipping through the early game a bit. Same old. Links being annoying. Very important to look at the Oracle count. Again, I think I mentioned this, but 1 Oracle, 2 Oracle, 3 Oracles can all mean different things. 3 Oracle usually can be a little bit more greedy. 1 Oracle you have to be careful. Could be Glaives, could be Charge Lot, could be Archon Drop. 1 Oracle usually means you have to make units at some point. 3 Oracles you're kinda more chill. It can still like be Glaives and stuff, but it's so expensive that the Twilight Council follow-up is gonna be much later. So you don't actually like need to stress too much too fast. Now here I'm seeing the 3rd Oracle. I'm seeing the Stalker Warping, so I'm probably gonna pump some drones out, get a lair. Still, I'm not I'm not canceling the Roach Warrior because I think it's good to have, just in case it's like some charge a lot all in like the first game. Just having it, you know, it's not very expensive, so I don't see much point in canceling it. Once you start it, might as well keep it. Have to be careful to not lose too many drones. The game can snowball out of control if you do. Oh my, he saved both. Oh my, it's okay. Could have been 2 dead oracles there. Close enough, close enough. Getting some workers. He's killing a couple of my drones with the depths. I'm getting 4th and 5th base. Again, going straight to Hydras. I don't really like to make roaches unless I really need to. Here it's important to check the gas counts. I think I spotted that he was in 4 gases somewhat soon. I do remember thinking, okay, if I hold the next push, I should be Gucci. Once again, or overseer in the main base, always good to send. Sometimes I don't do it. I don't exactly know why. In this game, it's pretty clear what it's doing, right? Like I see a bunch of stalkers, I see triple oracle, this vintage herO. He just likes it so much. I think I scouted it because I'm getting a very fast lurker then. Yeah, you can see here Link died and I checked, he has no gases, so I know at this point all I have to do is survive, and then we're fine. Like legit, just survive the first wave, get a few lurkers to set up, and then we're just gonna snowball out of that. That's my whole game plan. I'm also getting a Bailing Nest just to deal with the Rambais. Versus the heavy Zealot Rambais, it's always good to have a few Bailings in it, just because the trade gets so much better. Like maybe you can win with the links only, but all you need is like 5-6 Bailings. And then you're gonna clear that Zealot Rambai with no issues at all. Melee is good to get in these cases. Once again, I'm going for double Evo. I don't think it's exactly needed. I think one Evo and lurker timing could have probably carried here. But it can get a little bit messy if it starts base trading and stuff. So I know I can take it easy here. And once again, gas count very low. I know his fleet beacon is gonna be late. I know his tempests are gonna be late. I'm having no rush right now. This is something only herO would do. Just a push with some stalkers. Little bit of this, little bit of that kind of push. Some zealots, some oracles, and some stalkers. Here I catch it. Very happy I do. Also against this style, the very zealot heavy style, and like some stalkers here and there, it's very important to get adrenals, because adrenal is just so OP against this stuff. Like you trade so much better against the zealots, you trade so much better against the stalkers. Like it's just super nice to have. So it's something to look out for if you do face this in your own games. Just get that adrenal, few banes as fast as possible, and then you're kinda untouchable. Here he's getting a mothership already, so I'm worried. I thought I had a little bit more time. I think I morphed these lurkers and then I just ship it. I think I should probably leave some behind. Knowing herO, he just loves to run by while buying time for other stuff, so I think having these lurkers here is pretty chill. He's probably gonna blink on them. Yep, I know my boy. At this point we have played a bit. Also, I was the one playing this series, so I remember him blinking in. But even if I wasn't, I would tell you herO is gonna blink on this. A lot of people can tell you that herO was gonna blink on that. 10 more zealots on the way. Again, a little bit of a noob move by me because I didn't get the adrenal. But it's just so important here. It's so important against these zealot rambais and stuff. But I made up for it by leaving lurkers behind. Lurkers are even better than links with adrenal against zealots. And here I remember thinking, okay, this game is giga over. Go next. You know, read him good scout, defended everything. So it should be completely over, right? He threw like 3 different group of armies at me, and then he did no damage. And I see this, I'm like, okay, dang it. I will tell you, I did not say dang it when I saw this mothership because I had no detection. And then here I thought the game would be like
Liquid
I
Clam.
didn't exactly
Lemming has
think.
just subscribed.
Thank you so much for the sub. I didn't think it would be exactly close, but I knew I was still winning. But yeah, I was a bit scared of that mothership for sure. And like here I'm killing a lot of stuff. At this point it's just a matter of like putting him on 2 different sides when he has not enough army to split this, you know. So here I see that base, I get a little bit worried, but we can start skipping ahead. Basically what happens is, it's just a slow death timer from now on. It's very hard to actually get a jump onto Tempest and Mothership, but here you can see he has no economy left, killing all of his all of his probes. So yeah, here he's kiting a lot, but this is like all kind of pointless. You know, he's getting somewhat close, but I know I will never actually lose this game at this point on. So yeah, here is just a cat and mouse game of me trying to catch Tempest for 8 minutes straight. There it is, we caught the Tempest. GG. 2-1. Okay, next map is 10k feet. I don't exactly know what to think of this map yet. I think it's a toss map because the 4 base defense is just so easy for the toss to achieve. Even though it's a short map, because like this is technically the shortest map on the pool, I just think it's not good for Zerg because of the 4 base layout. You can see, I don't know if you can see my mouse thingy, but if you just take a look at the mini map, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 base, and it's so easy because there's only 2 entrances. They put cannons there, bam, that's the defense. Cannons and storm, that's all you need, baby. And then you can't really do anything about it anymore. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe this map could be better if there was one more entrance or something. It's not like you can mine the minerals really, because Protoss is never gonna allow that. Once again, guys, Oracle, Lynx, same old, same old. It's getting a bit boring, no? Every game, Stargate. I wish there was something to just switch up a bit. Unfortunately, just it's the best option available right now, so not much else to do. Here I'm losing a lot of workers, really bad by me. Losing workers in the early game, it's kind of tough against Tosin right now. You really don't want to do that. Just purely because you have to be so sharp to hit timings and stuff. Here I think I lost like 7 or 8 workers. Kinda sucks. So definitely should avoid that. Easier said than done, right? Oh, just play better, man. Okay. Here I keep catching adepts. Catching adepts is good. Because you get free units. Getting free units is always good. I should have had a creep on this base, towards this base, so I can try to save it with queens. I lose it, it's not the end of the world. Actually, it kinda sucks, but it's not the end of the world. He did make 4 adepts, 4 oracles and a lot of adepts. And here I scouted. I saw he was making a massive amount of stalkers. So I'm getting range on the Hydras and range upgrade. Because I know I'm spamming that Hydra button here. I'm getting a second spore, okay, just playing it mega safe, I guess. Getting double hatch again, because my 4th base went down. This time I'm actually quicker on the hive, as you can see here. I think I should be throwing down the lurker then, as soon as possible, because, again, you can see here I'm a bit of a noob, because I'm not doing the thing that I should be doing every game, which is overseer scouting. Unless I did, I'm just calling myself a noob for no reason, because it's not easy to tell from this. Maybe I did or maybe I didn't. Do I know it's Colossus coming? I don't exactly remember right now, but it's very important to just get lurkers ASAP, because I have no bailings this time either, so I can't really flank him. I just have to get the lurkers in position. Now herO is doing the classic herO thing, he's just moving out before his actual units come out, and he's being really annoying with it because he's killing one of my extra bases, which sucks because my first base is saturated. Okay, I do know it's Colossus because I'm making Vipers, so I knew all along. Just called myself a noob for no reason. Classic. He's making disruptors. Like at this point I played this kind of game a million times. As I said, just get the setup, get a million lurkers, split them up, make sure they don't get Tempest or Mothership, and then you're good to go, you know? herO's economy is not that great. Ooh, snipe it, snipe it! Oh, we got it. Big snipe, morphing the lurkers there as well to flex a little bit. But yeah, you can see here, I think I learned my lesson throughout the series. I only went for one upgrade into lurkers this time. Now I'm adding the second upgrade way later, just to make sure I actually get my tech out first. So it's kind of cool little adjustment I made. Now losing that one lurker. Oh, I didn't lose it. Good stuff, Reynor. Thank you. And yeah, here have to be a little bit careful just to not get exploded by the novas, and split the lurkers, make a concave. Just make sure the novas hit one or two, maybe two lurkers maximum. But if you really can, just hit one, you know? Oh! Nice abduct. Thank you. Okay, what is happening here? Trying to be a little bit annoying with lurkers once again. This is all useless when I look at it, you know? Just send it, man. Like this, yeah, send it. That's exactly what I want to see. Yeah, make a concave. You see this, guys? Bam! Giga concave. It's so hard for him to step out. He also didn't mind these minerals, which very annoying for him, you know, like he has to go through that. You don't want to go through that as toss without Tempest or stuff like that. It's gonna be really hard. So you can see here, he's going for the base trade once again. Super annoying. I think I learned my lesson and I left a lot of units behind. Yeah, you can see here I left some lurkers behind. I don't think this is enough. I should have had some more spores and stuff. But even just like a few like this, you know, it's super hard for him to deal with that. I'm losing a bunch of stuff on the other side, but in my mind, like this game at this point, it's kind of free. I got my setup, I kill his base, I, I don't know, like his army just kind of sucks overall. But then, this game keeps on going on, like you can see here, he's, like herO is very freaking hard to kill in these spots. He's so good in like these chaotic situations. It almost feels like he's happy that I killed one of his bases and I killed like his army. It's like he's happy, you know, he's just chilling. That's really bad. Two lurkers should not go off there. But I know that this is once again cat and mouse situation. I'm on 5 bases, he's on 3. We have to take it slow, not aim of unsiege lurkers into him, and then we're kind of chilling. I think this fight on paper is not the best for me, but right now it's like really not that bad because again he's on 3 bases. If he was on the same base count, this would not be a good fight for me. But here I don't really mind it at all. Just trading units, as I said, you want to split their units up and trade as much as possible. And at some point, eventually, you will kill them. It's not gonna be easy, but you will get there eventually. Once they have Tempest out, it's really hard. But just hinder their economy as much as possible. At some point, you will have to deal with the army. But it's doable for sure, especially if you start having to split them up and stuff. Here you can see going for run-bys, putting some lurkers down, being annoying. This kind of stuff, really hard for them to deal with low supply. Like when they have low supply like this, it's so hard for them to deal with run-bys like few links and a couple of lurkers, for example, because you can't just warp in zealots. Because I'm gonna clear that, you know. And here I lose a fight. I'm like thinking, okay, this is harder than it has to be, which it is. But as I said, herO's very good in this situation, so he's definitely not the type to go down without a fight. But this game is over. All I need to do is just not die to this push. He's on 2-digit supply, no base. He's struggling, fighting for his life. Meanwhile, I'm somewhat chilling, getting a Spire as well. 180 supply, and yeah, this game is over. Cat and mouse for a couple of minutes more. We're going around, fighting. But useless to look at. I won this game, by the way, guys, if you couldn't tell from the supply. Oh, Celestial. Hate this map. I don't know why I didn't veto it. I think I vetoed Taito, which... Okay, now I remember. I vetoed Taito, which was a mistake. I should have vetoed this map. I think this is the best toss map, and also I didn't practice on it in ZVP. On the other hand, on Taito I had few more games of experience, so I should have just played Taito. I don't know, I made things complicated on myself here for no reason. I didn't really have a game plan, I'm gonna be honest, for this map. Just overall, I kinda wanted herO to like do something and lose the game, and then I can just counter attack. That was the whole game plan generally, but so hard to play on this map. I think they have 4 bases for free. Super impossible for me to scout. It's even hard to look at this game, like, because from this point of view, right? Okay, we know what's going on. We can see like hero's taking a base now, and the hero's gonna go Oracle and stuff, but it's so impossible to see anything. Like they're gonna make one Void Ray, and then it's I don't know, it's just so hard, you know? Could be anything at any point. Now he's going for Twilight. This is Glaive's timing. When they go for fast Twilight like this in one Oracle, a lot of the time it's Glaive's. And I think I do send in an Overlord. I manage to sneak it in. And I do get my usual Roach Warren timing. You can see a consistent thing in this game is that I always had the Roach Warren timing kinda sharp. Like around 4:30, I always started every game. Now here I see the thing getting chrono boosted in my mind. Okay, this is Glaives, so I start making roaches already. This should be good setup. But once again, this map just very hard to deal with. Okay, Glaives. Okay, we hold the Glaives, and now what? You know, like what is next? I can smell that it's gonna be like some BS behind it, so I start Spire. But even then, just so hard to deal with, right? Because okay, like yeah, I'm gonna make Corruptors, and then what? Am I gonna push up his like ramp? What's the play here? Like herO is allowed to stay on these 3 bases. He doesn't even need the 4th base. He's just allowed to stay on these 3 bases forever. And now that I look at this as well, I think I mind my gases super late, and maybe I overmade a few roaches. Okay, good trade by him. That's a joke. Terrible trade by him. He lost a bunch of adepts for a few drones. Obviously, I should not go Muras here. Once again, I should have just scouted with an Overseer and went Corruptors. Yeah, just go some Corruptors here, or like just go Overseer and see what's up. Obviously, if you see carriers, you want to go Corruptors. If you see other stuff, you can maybe go Muras. I don't think Muras is good in this map, just purely because of the base layout. It's just so easy to defend, right? Warp in some stalkers at the 3rd base, and then you're kind of chilling. But now, when I look at this game, I just think I'm in a terrible position because I have no real threat on him. My Muras are gonna die here. My Hive is super late. My drone count is nothing special. My bailing speed is just super late. Like, what do I want to achieve here? Now I see the mothership, and now I start making Corruptors. Like, this game is all over the place. And like playing this map really threw me off because I had no idea how to punish him exactly. So like you can see here, this game I'm just struggling overall. I remember wanting to forget this game when I was playing it. It was just a big mess because like now I know he's making carriers, and I'm thinking, okay, I need to get ultras for his ground army, and I need a good corruptor count and vipers to deal with his air army. But it's just too much. Like the Mura investment was too bad. The drone count was too bad. Me mining gases that late was too bad. I keep losing drones. Like the supply might look good. Obviously, this getting sniped really sucks. My idea was getting a bunch of links in his base and then try to deny his front base at least or something. But obviously, that getting sniped really sucks. Unlucky as well. I'm getting +1 attack on my corruptors, which is a mistake. You should go +1 defense when you're dealing with carriers. So yeah, just overall a messy game here. You can see, okay, nice, good run by, kill nothing. Okay, nice, here we kill the base, but my tech is just so late. My army is just complete garbage at this point. I'm getting a little bit of everything while I'm getting attacked. Like you can see, I'm not even maxed. My ultras are still coming out. I just have nothing. You can see here, I have nothing. Okay, I killed a bunch of probes on the other side, but I don't know, just not good enough. This game was not good enough. The way I executed it, the way I planned for this map was not good enough. Like when I look back at this game, I really think I should have either veto this map or have a really solid plan. I can't just play 430 Roach War and then hope for the best, you know? So yeah, it's all good. At this point, I'm just dead. His army is just too big for me to deal with. I can try to get a good fight, but he has better upgrades, he has better units, he has better everything at this point. So yeah, just a bit of a mess of a map. Overall, as I said, if I go in with a plan, that's the only way. But in my mind, I should just veto the map and not think about it twice. Even like when I was playing this series, I was thinking, okay, I should have vetoed it. Like, because I had nothing special on it. Like this is the kind of map you have like 2-base Hydra or like 2-base Storm or stuff type of opening, you know. This is a very tricky map, but I didn't have any of that prepared, so it ended up being a bit of a disaster. It's okay. In long series, you're gonna have that. Even in short series, obviously it can happen. Once again, we're skipping the early game a little bit. Apologies for the loading times, but my internet is not very on point in Italy. See, he's finally playing Glaives. Like he played Glaives on the map before, but that was like, you know, as I said, very weird map and just very weird game overall. I've been getting Rose Warren at 430 every single game, and this game is finally paying off. Here I see that he's warping in a lot of adepts. Like obviously I already killed one, and he warped in 2 more. So at this point I'm starting to question, okay, is this actually Glaives? Like it's always hard to tell with herO, because as I said in the beginning, on the first map, he can just warp in something and then it can be completely different. Like herO doesn't really stick with the plan, he just goes with the vibes. Now we're going Glaives. Yeah, I see them. It's important you get a wall going against this kind of glaive push, because once they start getting into your mineral lines, it can get pretty nasty, because 2 shots your drones are gone. So here I'm just trying to save my queens. Important to not lose too much, because also like he doesn't really have that much here. Like this is only a bunch of adepts. To be honest, I should be way more prepared than this. I did lose some of my queens. It's not the end of the world. He lost a few of his probes here. Here it's interesting because I think I scouted that extra warping, so I keep on making roaches. Sometimes you have to check what the follow-up is, because it could be fast stalkers here, could be charge, it could be double robo, like it could be a lot of different stuff. As you can see in the last game, as you saw in the last game, he did double Stargate Carrier, for example. So it can be like a lot of stuff. But I saw the warping at the 3rd base. I saw that he kept making on adepts. Also, I played against herO so much that I know this is a very big possibility in his gameplay to just morph in a bunch of adepts. And now here, literally all I have to do is just be in position. Like, this amount of adepts is a massive commitment, and if he gets no damage done, I know I'm in a fantastic spot. And legit, just take no damage, don't lose too much, and we're Gucci. Even if I lose this 4th wave, it doesn't matter, because I know that this is so much of a commitment that if I don't take damage now, I can just counter attack. You know, I don't even need to play a macro game after this, because like he's investing so much in this, and I have better units that scale better. Because I'm just gonna make roaches, even though it sounds funny that roaches scale better than adepts. Yes, they do, because adepts literally are one of the worst scaling units in the game in this matchup, or like in general. So the more he makes of them, and the less damage I take, the happier I am. Like here I'm adding Hydras as well. I don't think it's necessary, but maybe I scouted something in his main. Maybe I saw he was making more oracles. There must be a reason why I'm making Hydras here. Here I get in with the links, and I see he's lacking a gas. You can see the instant snap decision that I make to just leave this 4th phase. I don't care. I don't want to lose the game here for this. I'm not gonna make any more drones on this base. I just want to max out or get close to max out, and I know for a fact that I can probably move him here. So yeah, just keep making units, keep making units. Here, I was like, okay, no shot he takes this, and then bam, he does. I was like, okay, this is nuts, you know, like this kind of fight is completely nuts to take. Obviously, I wipe him because, as I said, just making units on 3 bases, and I didn't really take that much damage. And now after this, the game is completely over. I just counter attack. Yes, he has a bunch of stalkers. Once again, cat and mouse is so hard to kill a Protoss player of the caliber of herO when they have like tools like stalkers and stuff. But the game is just over. So we can go to the final game on Tourmaline. Famous game. Skip the early game a bit. This game is giving me PTSD still. Obviously, guys, if I didn't say already, spoilers ahead. Okay, so this game I'm actually changing it up a bit because he played Glaives 2 times already, so I have a positive feeling that he's not gonna play Glaives again. So I'm going for fast +1 melee. I think fast +1 melee is not that great right now. Like, I just don't love it in the meta. I'm still making a Bailing Nest to be completely safe because knowing herO, it could be charge, it could be anything. As you can see here is research in charge. It's a good thing I did go for that Bailing Nest, but I don't think it's very good in the meta. The +1 melee. I think it's all about timings and stuff. It's not really my style. You guys know me. I love my links. I know. I just love run buying. I love the longer games theoretically, not versus DOS so much anymore. But I kind of shine in those kind of game. You know, like when there's a lot of stuff happening, and I can send my links in. I can out multitask my opponent. That's my kind of game. You know. Not the timings and stuff, but I think it's more necessary now. So yeah, herO going for Archon drop. Very good opening against what I'm doing. I scouted it, so I'm playing it kinda safe. I'm giving up this base. I'm getting Hydras and Bailings just to defend this first push. It's very important you don't die to this, obviously. But even then, like, I know he's not fully committed. Like, Protoss can just warp in a lot of stuff like this and still be taking up on the other side. Like, for example, here he's not researching Storm, but he should. Like, this is a mistake from his side. He can do a push like this and be, you know, chilling on the other side, just making Storm and +2. So it's important you don't overreact to this. Now, I did overreact a bit. I think I could have went up to 80 drones. Better safe than sorry, you guys. This is game 7 of finals. It can get pretty stressful. Like, I didn't feel that much stress, but then, like, you can see it in the gameplay. I'm playing a little bit safer. I'm just making sure I don't die to random stuff. I still got a Bailing Nest at 430 and stuff like that, you know. So yeah, just could have droned up a little bit more, but in all honesty, I don't think I'm that far behind. I just think stylistically, it's complete blind counter by him to play Archon drop into Hydra Bane. I think it's, I don't want to say unplayable because I don't necessarily agree, but if the Protoss plays correctly, I think it's fair to say Hydra Bane is kind of unplayable against this opening. Because they just have too much. They have too many they have too many storms. They have too many Archons. They have too many mortals from the get-go. You know, the power of Hydra Bane is catching them when they don't have enough, and maybe you can do that when they open Stalkers. But in general, I think Hydra Bane is not that good. But here, I saw that he was actually moving out. And I'm so happy because I'm planning to attack into him. And I know my attack will not work most likely. And here I'm like, okay, it's sick, you know, he's moving it to me. I have to go. I have no bailing speed. It doesn't matter. I have to go. He's on creep. I have a good run by on the other side as well. I'm getting on top of his stuff. I'm happy. I'm winning the game. I'm killing his stuff. Dude, this game looks over. But yeah, I killed a lot of his stuff. I know though I have to be really careful here because he's gonna warp in a bunch of other stuff and these stasis traps. Yeah. Yeah, here maybe if I don't step on that stasis trap I can actually just move out. The problem is energy recharge, so he has Storm ready again. And I know the moment he gets Storm again, I'm not in that beautiful of a position because he's still on 4 bases. So kind of everything went from on my side of things, like it went pretty well because he moved into creep. But here I know it's still a very difficult game. But I also know I have to close this game out because I'm not teching behind it. I have 1-1, and the moment I start teching, I think this game is completely fried. So I tried to get him. Here I see a massive run by, so I deal with it. I know at this point I can't really step on his base anymore. herO moving out with 129 supply, very ballsy choice. I think here in my mind, I was thinking, okay, he's out of position, I can catch him. But these storms, you can see on the ground, they just last so long, and like, yes, he's out of position, his army sucks, bro, but look at this storm, he's just killing everything. So yeah, in the end, I caught his army, but the oldest question in the book is at what cost? And here I lost all of my valuable units. It starts to get iffy. He pushes on creep. I lose my base. It starts to get pretty rough. My rambai doesn't hit. And now here, guys. in my mind, I know this game is done, cooked. We have to make a miracle to win this game, and from now on it's just a desperate situation of me trying to climb the ladder of miracles to get back onto this game. So yeah, basically what happened this game is he stepped on creep, which was very good for me, but it was not quite enough because I think his opening was just too good against my openings. I was maybe a little bit too slow on the droning, but other than that, maybe that chase wasn't that great because obviously like the storm lasting this long from the last patch really like kind of destroyed my chase there, and I just lost so much. And after that, as you can see here, I'm 50 supply down, base down. It's fried. I don't think I need to show you the end of this game, so I'm just gonna wrap it up here. Leave a little bit of suffering out of the way. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you next time. Subscribe to the BASILISK YouTube channel and like the video.